Aloha everyone, I'm Susan Nutowitz with letsfeelexcellent.com and the YouTube channel by the same name. Hoping you're having an excellent day. And what we're going to do in this blog is make a cancer fighting salad. Now we know that fruits and vegetables are great for us and therefore they should be preventing cancer. But there's been some research and I wanted to show the research. If you were going to just prevent general cancer across the board, what would you eat? So these are the top foods that came up that were researched to find they are the best foods to eat to fight cancer. And what these foods do is they don't go in and like bleach, wipe out everything, and they don't wipe out everything that's bad. They are like little homing devices, and these are the foods that actually go in and seek out the cancer best, and they gobble up the cancer cells. So we all have cancer cells, we all know that, and these are the foods that can actually prevent things. Now, if a certain kind of cancer runs in your family and you're trying to prevent that certain kind of cancer, like breast cancer or pancreatic cancer or something like that, well, there's specific research on what foods are best for those, but this is like across the board. So here we go. All right, so what kind of lettuce? Well, spinach is actually number one, so we have some spinach here, and then number two is radicchio, but I didn't have any radicchio. I live on an island. There was some, I found some, but it wasn't very good. So we have the third best, which is romaine. Not iceberg, romaine is the third best. And so we're gonna mix the spinach in with the romaine, make a nice big salad here. I'll take out some romaine so we can have more spinach. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'll even show you what kind of dressing I would put on this. There we go. Yeah, to tell you the truth, I'm going to eat this. I'm going to eat all of this, but probably. I'm getting to the phase where I'm not eating as much, so sometimes I'm not as hungry, which is great. I love it. Because, it's not about how much I can eat, it's how nourished I am and how satisfied. Okay, I'll put a little bit more there. That's probably a regular portion of salad for people, but this is my portion of salad. Let me just see if you're seeing that okay. Yep. Now, what else is really, really great for fighting cancer? Number three is cruciferouses. Now, cruciferouses are cabbage, kale, bok choy. Actually, bok choy was the least healthy out of the cruciferous, and that's okay. And green cabbage or kale is a better cancer-fighting food, but I think purple cabbage is beautiful. It's got great antioxidant quality, and so in our salad, we're going to put some purple cabbage. So this is across the board. But if I wanted to fight, specific cancers, beets are excellent. So I have some chopped up beets here that I did in the food processor. And beets are great for a lot of things. But liver and brain cancer, beets win. So we're going to toss in some beets here. And that is a beautiful salad. I love that already. I could just eat that just as it is. But I'm going to show you how to make a wonderful salad dressing, because the highest, so cruciferouses, spinach is pretty high, but cruciferouses and the onion family especially garlic, was even higher. Garlic is the highest cancer fighting food you can eat. And again, it doesn't wipe out all cells. It just goes in and finds a cancer and deals with that. All right, so gorgeous, beautiful. Yeah. So we're gonna make a garlicky, cheesy salad dressing just for fun. This would be a little bit too fatty for me, but I want to make it for you just for fun. So, because some of you are feeling like, oh, you know, I'm a meat and potatoes person, and I don't eat all this fruits and vegetables, and what am I going to do without my cheese? Well, I'm going to give it to you right now. So here we have a pumpkin seed milk that I made. And so all I did was soak the pumpkin seeds in water overnight, drain and rinse those, and then I used my Vitamix to make a nut milk, which I blended up and then strained the milk. And I show you how to do this in detail. I think I show you how to do it with almond milk. See the yogurt video. Okay, so that goes in there, my milk. So you really don't need to bother cows or goats or any animal. You really don't need mammary gland secretions for your milks. Okay, and now I have garlic and I have kelp because we have cruciferouses in our salad. So I want to put kelp in because the kelp, the cruciferouses, the cabbage is going to take a little bit of our iodine, so I want to put some kelp in there to bring back the iodine. I also have chilies. These are actually jalapenos. If you saw the stuffed jalapeno popper video, these are actually the insides and the stems and things of the, little tops of the jalapenos that I threw in the dehydrator after the video was over, and that's what I have there. Okay, so that's my garlic and all of that going in there. And the chilies, I'm not only putting that in for a little bit of a kick, I'm putting that in to work as an antioxidants, the A, C, and E. So I got my fat E, and I've got my C from the chili powders and the garlic. So we're going to make it cheesy just for you. So I have some nutritional yeast, a tablespoon, and a teaspoon of sea salt. So that you have to come to Kona and gather that. Okay, so that's going in there. It's really humid, so it's a little bit moist, these guys. Okay, and then I'm going to, I'm actually going to whip this up a little bit because my garlic is going to clump in that liquid. Easy. Okay, so now I'm going to make this for you. That's good enough for me. Just liquidy like that. You know, just all liquidy like that. But I'm going to make it, oh, and then I would put some lemon juice. This is a juice of, I think it was 4 of these little lemons. So I'm going to put a little bit in there. And so I'm going to make it a little thicker for you, which means I'm going to have to add more fat. Oh, and for myself, I wouldn't add salt either. For me, I wouldn't do it. So this is actually organic olive oil, but extra virgin olive oil, but I put it in a little bottle so it's easier to pour. So I'm going to put, you know, some oil to make it thicker. And then the other thing I'm going to put in here to make it thicker is some tapioca, some powdered tapioca. So this is just tapioca. It's been powdered You can get the little balls and do it yourself in a coffee grinder, or, you know, clean coffee grinder, or you can buy it like this. And that's going to make it thick. That's my starch. That's going to make it more cheesy too. All right, just like that. So give that another whirl. There's all kinds of things I could put in there, gur gum and just all kinds of thickeners there. That's that. And I could make it fattier. You know, 1 pound of cheese is made with 5 gallons of milk. so it's like loaded with saturated fat. I smell the garlic in there. Oh, it smells good. Let me take a taste. Yeah, that's good. Now, some of you might want that thicker. Like I said before, it was fine enough for me. And that is actually just the right amount of lemon juice too. So I think it was about, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. So let me just show you this consistency so you know. Okay, I think you can see that. And we're going to pour it on so you'll see it. I hope my arm wasn't in the way. Okay. Nice, huh? So let me pour a little bit more on. That's good. Just like that. I can tell I'm going to eat all of that. So that's what I would do for a cancer-fighting salad. And you can see it's very delicious. It's just one of the many kinds of salads that you can have that are just so good and so good for you. Of course, this is anti-inflammatory all the way around, so we could say it's an anti-pain salad too. All right, so here we go. I'm going to enjoy this, so I will see you on the next video. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked this, and share it with whoever you think would be interested in being healthy. And I commend all of you to rock on with that. So I'm Susan Nutowicz, wishing you an excellent day. Aloha.